Morning, good morning. I'm preparing the girls some breakfast. Oh wow. I grabbed the chocolate chips instead of the raisins. They're not having chocolate chips for breakfast. That's better. I'm making the girls and myself some oatmeal. Today is kind of exciting because I am going to make some butter for the first time. Gia's right here next to me. You wanna say hi? Yeah, so I was actually just talking about how I really desire to have my own dairy cows so that I can make, well, for one, have an excessive amount of milk, raw milk, to make my own butter, to be able to have, my own cream, make my own cheese, all that good stuff. And so when we were at the Great Junk Hut, when we were at the Great Junk Hut, why can't I say that? So when we were at the Great Junk Hut hunt, oh my gosh. So when we were at the Great Junk Hut hunt, the Great Junk Hunt, the Great Junk Hunt, the Great Junk Hunt. So when we were at the Great Junk Hunt, we ran into an old friend that we knew from high school, and Jeremy was chatting it up with him, and he ended up telling Jeremy how, now he has like a few horses, he has a bunch of cows, dairy cows, he has like 30 chickens, and he lives down the street from us, okay? Down the street. So, immediately my mind went to how much he trying to sell us some raw milk, because we buy farms raw milk from Sprouts for, I believe it's like $16.99 a gallon, which is pretty pricey, and we go through milk pretty quick. We probably go through 1 gallon maybe every week. So we're buying a gallon of milk every week. And I mean, I would love to buy milk much cheaper, and then especially, that local, so you're getting extremely fresh milk. So Jeremy, did what he does best and hit his friend up and said, hey, we want some milk. We're interested in milk. And let me show y'all what we working with. Y'all, I'm too excited. Let me put this camera better. Okay, so this is not all that we have. This is about 1.5 gallons, I believe, but we ended up getting 2 gallons. Jeremy picked up 2 gallons of milk last night, raw milk. Too excited. But I don't know if y'all could see right here. Oh, my camera's about to die. So there's a line where the cream is. What is it, baby? The line is right here. I know y'all can't see that. Do y'all see the cream line? There's like this much of cream at the top, which is a lot. So I am going to make some butter. What is it, baby? You dropped all your toys? Yeah. This is all cream up here. Do y'all know how much a tiny, I don't even know what the size is, but it's a little container of raw cream at Sprouts for like $12.99. And I have all of this. This is probably like at least 3 of those bottles right here. I'm so excited. But girls need to come down and eat. And I bought this little bell. It's really cute. I bought this from the Great Junk Hunt. Oh my gosh. And I'm about to use it for the first time. Let's see if they respond to it. I rang. Did they hear it? Good morning.
No.
No, not yet. You're gonna eat some cereal? Are you gonna use, huh?
I need more milk.
Why? You scared?
Yeah.
Why?
Guys, I'll let you try it. It's the same thing.
Jeremy's scared because it hasn't been tested.
He gives grain in the morning while they milk, and then hay in the evening.
Grain?
Yeah. But
So they're not 100% grass fed.
Well, they're not 100% grass fed either.
Who?
Raw farm.
Raw farm.
Mm-hmm. They give about 90% grass fed, grazed grass fed all throughout the day. But then they give them because that's not the only thing that would like give them good milking. So they said they feed them grass fed about 90% of the time. That's the whole grass fed.
Yeah, and that's what's her name was saying. The one that sold us or gave us the meats.
Yeah.
She said they do that more for the flavor because just 100% grass fed meats don't have like that flavor that we like, you know. What does it taste like? Like I don't even know what regular like store-bought cream tastes like.
It's like straight like buttercream, like frosting without being sweet.
Like you make a face where it's like
It still has a milk taste to it.
Well, yeah, it's milk. It's just
I
the
know,
fat.
but it's like it's still like milk. I don't care for milk.
Me
taste.
neither. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's why I'm making that face.
I'm not a milk person. Like the only way I don't even drink my cereal milk.
You don't drink it? Okay.
I mean, it's good. I just don't. I don't drink milk. Like
It has a milk taste, right?
Huh?
It has a milk taste, right?
For sure, it's milk.
I know, but I'm saying that's why I make that look.
It seems like you enjoy milk more than I do. Because again, I don't even drink my cereal milk.
I drink my cereal milk because my cereal has a bunch of sugar in it, so it's like.
But I don't even do that. You get what I'm saying? Like I've just never been a milk person. The only way I consume milk is in my coffee.
Nah, I drink milk that has sugar in it.
I don't even care for chocolate milk.
You should drive out to the farm.
Mommy's gonna make some butter.
What butter?
What do you mean, what butter? I'm gonna make butter. You use the way you make butter is by separating the cream from the actual milk, which Mommy's gonna do because the cream rises to the top, and so Mommy's gonna scoop out some of the cream from the top, and then I'm gonna make butter. I'm gonna use my KitchenAid. I want to buy like a butter churner because I like to do things manually by hand. Like there's certain things that I take pride and joy in doing by hand. It's just one of those things.
Joy!
Like even with making like sourdough bread, like I'm never gonna use my stand mixer to mix my dough. You know, I like to do that stuff by hand. Or even tortillas. It's like
I love the way you are. You just talk to me, baby.
As long as he's fed, he's good.
Yep. I don't care how you do it. Just give me.
I also bought this from the Great Junk Hunt. I'm having a hard time saying that.
I know the Great Junk Hunt.
Say it fast.
The Great Junk Hunt.
The what?
The Great Junk Hunt. The Great Junk Hunt.
The Great Junk Hunt.
The Great Junk Hunt.
You have to pronunciate though, everything.
I'm going Indian.
I bought this from the Great Junk Hunt, and I haven't used it yet. I haven't even cleaned it. I'm excited to use this and like maybe make some whipped cream with that. But like there's just certain things that I just want to quickly mix without using my stand mixer and then without like breaking my wrist to whisk. Does that make sense? So like sometimes like say if I want to like scramble some eggs or whip up my butter real quick, you know, my softened butter. It's like I don't want to do that with my hand whisk, but I also don't want to pull out my stand mixer. So it's like here's my bell. They responded to my bell very well. Good job, girls. From now on, Mommy ain't yelling.
What do you mean good job, girl? What about me? I responded good.
I know, I heard your feet.
I'll just be an extra. Just
I know you were.
Just let you know where we're coming.
I know. I definitely know you were. Some people are afraid of raw milk. I personally am not afraid of raw milk because I just don't agree with the CDC and all that. stuff about pasteurizing, and it's like we've been drinking raw milk from the beginning of time. Like that's the way everybody consumed milk. What year was it when it changed, when they started pasteurizing milk?
I don't know. I thought it was in the early 90s, but
Yeah, it
I
was.
read something else though, different.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago at all. I feel like that was around the time we were born, maybe the 80s.
I thought it was like 92, 93.
Yeah, either in the 80s or the 90s. That's when it started being a thing to pasteurize milk, which is so new. It's so new and so fresh, and it's just, it doesn't make sense. I just don't agree. I recommend doing some research on raw milk, and not research from the CDC, but like some actual research on milk, raw milk, why people are lactose intolerant when people were not lactose intolerant way back when. So
it said early 1900s they actually started doing that. Like 1912, 1918.
but I'm speaking of like the whole regulation.
Oh, the regulation.
Yeah, like when it was like on the market, everything was pasteurized, you know. Baby, stop dropping stuff.
1987.
Yeah, 1987
was the final regulation on the mandatory pasteurization of all milk or milk products, with the exception of some cheeses for sale or distribution in interstate commerce.
Yeah, and then you have people who are just trying to push out product and not taking care of their cows and feeding them nonsense and having sick cows, and I feel like that's when there's just, I don't know. I have my own thoughts, my own opinions about that, but definitely something to research to understand. But I'm about to get to this butter baby. Ooh yeah.
Seda, where are you?
If you take it out, it's milk.
No, I'm taking out the cream. This is the cream part of the milk. So once I create butter, there's gonna be a little bit of separation of liquid and fat, and then once I have that liquid is called buttermilk, and that's where we can make like buttermilk pancakes,
donuts.
I'm not even measuring, I'm just kind of just getting as much as I
That's
feel
what you
is
do best, boo.
necessary. But first, when I start mixing, it's going to turn into whipped cream, and then I have to go past that to the stage where it starts becoming butter.
TMV's asking me how tall I am. 6'2", 180, non-binary.
Jeremy,
What?
stop.
I'm gonna do it on my
No, you're
driver's
not.
license.
Knock it off.
Why not? What color are your eyes? Blue? Blue, what color is my hair?
Clear. Looks like cottage cheese. Trying to clean the sides down. We have butter. I probably shouldn't have done that, but this is a disaster. Oh my gosh.
No, this is a disaster.
Got it all over the lens.
Did I?
Yeah.
Mommy. What did you do to the whole house? This is not good. Mom, you a bad guy.
Is it on my glasses?
They're not.
No.
I don't see anything on it.
It wouldn't make sense if mommy didn't make a mess. We got butter. I need to figure out the method for this because I don't really know what I'm doing. My hands are frozen. This could have made my life much easier. We are left with buttermilk and our butter. That ended up taking way too long to clean up, and I ended up cleaning pretty thoroughly. I steam mopped the floor and everything. Like once I get started cleaning, it's hard to half do it. But let me show y'all my butter and my buttermilk. I put it in the refrigerator. I'm very proud of this. Look at how beautiful. Homemade butter. I didn't salt it. I didn't feel the need to. Like if I bake with it, I'll just add salt, or if I spread it on some bread, I'll just add salt, you know, especially because I already have salted butter in the refrigerator. I can't wait to try it. And then some buttermilk. I think I want to make either like some buttermilk pancakes or some buttermilk biscuits. Like it just got me in a baking mood. Now I want to bake, but I'm not supposed to be doing that. I have a to-do list to get to, which is super delayed since I spent all that time cleaning. I haven't even had coffee. I'm supposed to shoot some photos of Gia with some of her toys that she got. I need to do some editing. I need to work out. Obviously cook dinner. Keep everybody alive, you know, just the small things. But yeah, that was fun. I had fun making that butter. I didn't think I would get that little though, honestly. So next time I'll probably use way more just to get a larger amount of butter. It's time to carry on with the day, finish my breakfast, get some coffee made, and do what I gotta do.